here with Gear Sounds. Today we are looking at the GM-800 combined with the Cloudburst. And why is it at a diagonal angle? Because if I put it any other way, it's going to mess it up. Trust me, I tried. Let's turn on the Forte. You know what I would really like to hear is my subscribe patch that I made with the Forte setting. I actually did a couple new custom patches here that we're going to look at. These are all my own versions of the patches that have those same names. Oh wait, my subscribe patch is way over here at the 150. That's right. I got a couple other patches at the end there too. Oh, you know what would be great with this? You guys need to try parallel chords, basically turning your minor chords into major and vice versa, or even minor or seventh chords. So here's a C to an F minor seventh. Reference, here's no Cloudburst. There's already a lot of kind of ambient stuff happening there. How's it going, ERM? What do I call you, bro? I call you every time. It goes pretty well. The live stream is a little late tonight, but that's okay. We're going to have some fun in the next hour. Wow, I can't I really cannot get enough of even just this patch with that Cloudburst. I mean, listen to that. I don't like that attack that's in there. I don't know what instrument that is. Let's find out. So if you ever hear a patch that you don't like, but you kind of like it, you can kind of figure it. Let me turn off the Cloudburst real quick. Whatever floats your boat. I want to call you ERM. Okay, so what does ERM even mean? So you hear that like organ? I want to hear which one that one is. So I can press these buttons. Jazz flute. It's definitely not that. 60s EP trim? I don't think so. Cathedral organ. That's the one I'm hearing that I'm not liking so much. So I'm going to turn that one off by double tapping. And then we're going to go ahead and hear what we got now. Oh, that's much better. That's much more pleasant. Oh, I see. So what's your name, Eddie? So let's turn the Cloudburst back on now that I think I fixed it. In terms of fixing it, I mean, I got rid of that tone that I didn't like. And you can see the Cloudburst is kind of set to a regular setting. Actually, no, I got the Forte on. Let me turn the Forte off. That's kind of like a the world's best string voicing. What do you call it? What is it called when you have a reverb that has, you know, extra tones on top of it? The Cloudburst does that better than any other pedal. And of course, it's Gear Sounds, so you know I got the Princeton reverb on in the back, plugged in with the guitar. It's actually getting pretty loud in here. I like it. So that is the Cathedral organ. Let's put some more reverb on some other patches. So I had put some of these here. These are like modified versions of other ones. They're actually the same patch, but again, just modified. So if you find that name, you can do the same types of modifications I did here. I like that one, but I don't feel like it fits the Cloudburst very well. Okay, very nice. Let's go to the patches that I saved that I altered, because I'm curious what those are going to do. So everything from 101 and onward is going to be my own stuff. Some of them I named, some of them I didn't. Okay, that is humongous and epic. My name is Hugh. Humongous. And I play for my church band. This is how I worship God right here. You feel closer to God? I don't know. I don't. Okay, next patch. Epic Blue. Oh, this one's good. You are definitely playing the music in heaven. What are you saying? I can't wait. Oh, I gotta put on all messages. Live chat, there you go. All messages. You are definitely playing the music in heaven, and I can't wait. Oh, yeah. The tones coming for today's stream are gonna be angelic. Oh, come on, guys. This is epic. There's no denying how epic this is. I'm just hitting an open E string and listen to this. Yes! Oh my god. Okay, so I have conquered the mountain of tone today. Anyone who denies that is just wrong. Let's put the guitar in there and see if we can get some transient tones. And by transients, I mean any note we play that doesn't hit the gate of the synth will still be a guitar note. And for instance, I don't know if you can hear that. I just feel like a villain. I feel like an android from the Blade Runner movie who is like taking over the city. And I'm like coming up with my plans for how to take out humanity. We must take out the humans. You guys cannot feel the warmth in your chest that I feel in the room right here. The amount of shut up! Stop! You stop, Roland Cube EX. Bad cube. The amount of bass that I'm feeling in my chest from that Cube EX is pretty surprising, given that it's a busking amp, but it's really pushing air in the room, and is it epic in this room right now. It has like a kind of a stereo tone to it, so it's very full. I don't want to give up on this tone because it's just so good. But you know what we can do? Let's put the forte on this one just to get a little crazy. So that one's definitely very heavy. I like it. The problem with the reverb is if the synth does happen to make a mistake, oh, is it amplified, right? Okay, what do we got next? The next one is called Discovery Synth. Again, these are all my versions of these, so what did I change? I forgot. Whoa, what the hell is that? Let me turn off the forte. That's a little overpowering. And we're going to turn down the decay and the mix. This, by the way, guys, is my standard Cloudburst setting that I use for everything. That right there is an always-on reverb tone for me. So you can see everything's kind of like, what was that, 11 o'clock? Everything. And I put the forte off. And that gives me a nice, I think, a nice tone that can be used on almost anything. So let's add some guitar in there. That's kind of wonky. I'm gonna move on from that one. Fairy Tale Bells. I don't think I remember this one. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, see, I like these patches. These, again, some of my favorites. I think I went backwards down from 100, and these are where I got these from. So, like, we're in the 70s at this point. You know what would be cool on this one? I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I'm definitely going to try it. Maybe like a little two-handed thing. That's nice. I don't know that it works the best with the motion piano setting, but it sounded okay. 4 out of 10. Right, wide piano pads. Yeah, this is kind of what this episode was. I was expecting it to be, was about pads. So I just put on a color setting, but it looks way too freaking green. Let's take off me for a second so we can hear just what the patch is doing. No, I don't want to stop streaming. I'm trying to get rid of this stupid menu here. There we go. Pretty good, pretty good. This kind of, I really wish that this synth pedal itself, shut up, had a better reverb section. That's the only thing I don't like. I mean, I'm a pretty big reverb snob, so that's saying something. But at the same time, I know reverbs can sound better, especially digital. I really wish Boss would just hire somebody. Like, they're nowhere close to the reverbs of their competitors like Strymon and even New Neighbor and freaking Ventris. The Source Audio Ventris is so good compared to any other Boss pedal. The New Neighbor Immerse, another incredible reverb pedal. These are, I'm naming pedals that are $200, and they crush the RV6. Like, crush it. It sounds like a budget pedal compared to those. So if you're looking for a cheap reverb pedal similar to the Cloudburst, look at the New Neighbor Immerse. It's kind of old at this point. The Strymon the Blue Sky, that's another small one. That one's like probably cheap now because the Cloudburst came out. That's giving you 3 algorithms. You don't get the cloud setting, but you do get a lot of the tones that are in this one. So, all right, this one's called The Others. Who are the others? I don't know. I want that C thing again, that 1C. Let's put the forte on this one. I feel like this one's missing something. Maybe some more reverb. Yeah, let's turn the mix up on this. Let me just show you what I'm doing here so you can see. Let's turn up the mix on this so that it's a little bit heavier. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. I'm allowed to be wrong, okay? Not every tone has to work out. Not every tone's going to be good. Oh, that's it for those scenes. Great. We can go back through. What do we got? Yeah, this is where I was going through. Phase keys. Oh, nice. Let's try this one. terrible tone. It's so corny. No, this is okay. Now we're getting into where I was. We did the others. What's this? That's really cool. I love that. I love the rain sound too. Normally I hate that kind of stuff, noise on a synth, but I really like that rain tone. I don't know why. What can we do with that? Just got here. Sounds great to me. What's up, Barflu? I don't know what your guys' names mean, but pretty cool. Barflu, ERM. I'm starting to recognize some people that have been coming here back to back, week after week. I don't forget about you guys. By the way, we're gonna be making these. I'm gonna be releasing these 3D printed pedal boards for buskers like myself. They're extremely lightweight, and they're also they're extremely strong. I'm not gonna be able to break this if I wanted to. I'm trying to break it on camera. I'm turning red from trying to. So as you can see, I'm a weak man, but they're very strong. And you're gonna be able to stomp on this. I'm gonna be offering this to Gear Sound subscribers for just probably 25 bucks, shipped straight to your door. Anyone else who's not a subscriber, this can be 35 bucks. And the smaller version, which is just gonna be this section here, is gonna be probably, I don't know, 25 something. But I'm gonna be selling these pedal boards as well as a ton of other busking equipment for just, lightweight, because the pedal board I have is made out of wood. It looks nice and it's very strong, but I don't need it to be that strong. This plastic is environmentally friendly. It's lightweight. It's hollow, yet still super strong. And I'm going to be using the 3D printer to show you guys some stuff that we can make with it. So that should be fun. We'll be on an adventure. All right, back to work. We're doing this rain ensemble setting, but I want to move on. What do we got? Hybrid funk. What's this? Thanks for putting a like on the video. Please, guys, if you haven't already, please drop a like down there. Opposite of a barfly. Oh, you're saying barflu, like you're like, I'm out of there. I'm not going to be sitting at the bar looking around. What does this person say here? He's saying, would you ever post a custom GM-800 preset on patch storage through MIDI? Huh. I never thought about doing something like that. If I'm going to do something like that, I want some money, guys. I want like $1. Give me $1 and I'll post some patches or something. Give me some ideas, guys. Like, I don't know. I'm very good at creating my own custom patches. What kind of patches would you guys want? I could do a patch pack. Like, I don't know, a couple bucks, maybe $5, and give a little discount for you guys as subscribers. That would be a cool idea. That's a great idea. I think I'm going to get on that. On patch storage through MIDI. Michael Gonzalez, you're going to have to explain what you mean. Oh, awesome. Well, it takes me about 20 or 30 minutes to create some of these and actually show you exactly how you can create them for yourself. But for the people that don't want to do any of that, just want to download my tones, that's awesome. That's a great dollar. Yeah, dude, $5 patch packs. Let's do it. 10, honestly, I'll give them to you for free if you help me make them. Like, I know how to do everything on the pedal. Show me what I need to do on the computer, and I'll give you everything I'm doing for free. We'll talk after the show. Anyways, back to work. This is a hybrid funk tone. It's pretty much a... It's like a blues kind of thing, right? You could totally... Well, it doesn't have to be for blues. I'm just saying I think it sounds good for blues. That's a cool one. And you know what's great? Let me turn off the Cloudburst just so you can get an idea, because remember, I'm using this Cloudburst as an always-on pedal today for a reason. I want to show you guys that this is my always-on reverb for a very good reason. It's, I think, the best reverb right now for what it is. I mean, if you don't need 1,000 tones. So this is what it sounds like with a no Cloudburst. Cloudburst on. Okay, all right. That's enough of the hybrid funk tone. Let's move right along to New Horizons. New Horizons, guys. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's epic. Yeah. A little faster. I want to see if I can make the sweep faster. So if you ever do want to go into one of these settings, guys, you can hit this. We got a pulse layer. Okay, so this is going to be what we're looking for. So we're going to go over to the MFX section, and you can see all of our sections here. We're going to page over. We got a delay happening. L sync is on. Okay. Here it goes. There should be a slicer somewhere in here. So then it must not be on this patch. It must be, or it must not be on this one. It must be on the other one. I'm going to tone modify. Oh no, this is for the individual. Let's, oh, wait. No, I'm not sure what that is. Anybody know what that is? That's swelling it in like that? That's something that I want to change. Anyways, we're going to move on because it's a live stream. I got to keep it moving here. Cloudy strings. Oh, that's cool. I love sequencers like that that kind of just do an octave kind of thing, because then you can chord with it, right? None of my family members are subscribed to this channel. I love to embarrass myself. It's like my part-time job. I don't even make a penny from this channel. No one's ever been a member. Guys, I need to know what you think I should do for the members only area. Should I do like a special live stream? Like this could have been a members only live stream, but that's kind of lame because I don't have any members yet. So it's like I don't know what to do. Should I make the content and then they will come? Like build it and they will come? That kind of thing? Or I don't know. Love to hear you guys' thoughts. I love you can hear the chord of the guitar go shwa, and meanwhile the synth is doing a bunch of stuff while the chord is kind of ringing. So I would love to loop that, but we don't have the looper set up today. That would be an epic loop. We'll do the looper next live stream. Next week, I think I'll do that. That's terrible. So I'm gonna turn on that forte for this one because I feel like it would really yell. This honestly I feel like needs to be a staple on the channel. I just don't want to put this pedal all the time because not everybody owns this, but I feel like a reverb pedal pairs with this so well. I should have done this sooner. What I was doing previously, guys, is I was just turning the reverb amp on, or turning the amp reverb on. And again, this is going into the Cube Street EX, right? You can see it right down there. And that is what's creating such a nice tone because, again, that has a piano section, and you need to plug in a synthesizer into an amplifier that is not a guitar amplifier. A guitar amplifier is meant to amplify guitar signals, and so the synthesizer needs something that's more full range, like a full range monitor system or even a PA system. A piano speaker will do just fine. A busking amp that has a piano channel will do just fine as well. No, that's hold on. I just want to show you guys that without the cloudburst because we've got to demonstrate what a reverb pedal is really doing for this. This guy over here, Barflu, says, I've been playing in stereo since the 80s. Oh, Jordan, hey, what's up, man? Good to see you. Yeah, I was born in 1988. I noticed my demographic here on Gear Sounds is 25 to 54. So you're very likely a 25 to 50-year-old, 54-year-old male. That's what my data says, so. And there's, you know what's funny is about 7% of you are in Japan. You're not here right now live because Japan's asleep right now. But I know you guys some of you are Japanese. So I think that's cool. Moving on, new wave synth. You're twice my. I'm 35. So if you're 60, then that would be twice my age. That's crazy. You know what I love is that it doesn't matter your age if you love guitar. If you love music, you'll probably enjoy this channel. So even if you're not a guitar player. Oh, you know why you're on Mars, Jordan? That's because I actually just launched the first human space flight to Mars right now. All aboard! First trip to Mars. Don't be afraid. It's only 5 years away. Hypersleep on my way to Mars. That's gonna be my next song, guys. Hypersleep on my way to Mars. Hypersleep on my way to Mars. I've been loving this this C. You guys got to try this chord progression. Impress your friends. I've just been studying music theory. I've been a guitar teacher for 15 years. So try these chord progressions where you know the normal chord progression. You know your C major, D minor, etc. The diatonic chords of C major. Change those, one of them, into the opposite of itself, except for the diminished chord. That one doesn't apply. But change major chords into minor. Not the main chord, not the tonic chord, not the root chord, but any other chord. If it's a major, change it to a minor. Like, for instance, C has an F major in it, right? But instead of F major, do an F minor. And if you want to get really crazy, do an F minor 7th, like this. And then you get na 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 na. Try to solo over that. That's going to be a big challenge if you don't have your multimodal soloing down. Whoa. That's a great tone. That new wave synth is, I'm really liking that one a lot. Someone left her like, I've heard enough about this music theory. I'm here to hear the pedal. Hey, no, fair enough. But it's a live stream. I could do what I want. Yeah, multimodal soloing would be when I solo in C major over this chord. And then for this F minor chord, I can't just play in C major again because we have multiple notes that have basically disobeyed the music theory rules. I'm going to be doing guitar lessons. I just don't have time. But yeah, basically you're going between two chords, and one chord is one scale and another chord is another scale. And so as long as you know the chords and what scale they apply to, it's really, you got to think of it like I'm in C major, right? When I'm playing a C major chord, as long as I, play a D minor chord, E minor, etc., F, G, A minor, B diminished, back to C. As long as I play all those chords, I can just solo in C major as normal. But the moment I play a chord that disobeys the rules, like that F minor, I've got to play a new scale with that one altered note, or maybe it's two. In this case, if I do the F minor 7th, it's actually two notes that are different. So you've got to study your music theory and know how to do that. I can't really go deeper than that, sorry. But basically just understand that this has a different scale. So those are kind of like the two things back and forth. Anyways, back to the pedal. Percussive organ sounds pretty cool with the by itself. Let's put some cloudburst on it. church would be like this. First, you're going to say a prayer. Lord, please do not allow my GK5 pickup to malfunction. Then, you're going to go up on stage like a badass, and you're going to look the keyboard player directly in the eyes, and you're going to do this. And you're going to watch as everyone becomes closer to God. Immediately. It's not even going to take any time, bro. It's going to be immediate. And so, I hope that helps. I forgot this pedal doesn't react very well to bends. It's okay, moving on. What else have we got? Pop brass. Oh, I remember this one. This is on the SY-1000, and it didn't sound this nice. So... That sounds so good. Let's turn off the cloudburst so you can get an idea of how much the cloudburst is helping that tone. Very much so. Yeah, it's, bro, I mean, for $1,000, it better be high quality, right? Well, the cloudburst isn't $1,000. The cloudburst I bought brand new the day that it came out from Strymon itself, and I said, ship that thing to me as quick as you can. And I live in California, so it got here pretty fast. I know, the cloudburst really does make it sound so much better. I'm going to have to agree with you, Jordan, and that's why we're doing today's episode. It's so stupid that I didn't do this sooner. I mean, I'm a bad leader, guys. I'm supposed to be leading you into a tone journey, and I steered the spaceship into boring land. Now we've gone to Saturn. Yeah, Barflu thinks the same thing. He agrees. He agrees with the common sense, right? I mean, it's pretty common sense that A versus B. And here's the problem. I could max out the reverb on this pop brass. In fact, let's do that. And it's not going to help it. Actually, no. Why would we do that? I've shown you guys the reverb in this. You know what we'll do? Let me show you the reverb on the amp itself so you can hear the difference. I should try what? You should try distortion next. Oh! Yeah, we haven't done any distortion. You know what we'll have to do? We'll have to do that next live stream because I'm only set up right now. It would take me like 3 or 5 minutes to unplug everything, and that's just going to kill the watch time on this video for the future viewers. So I'll have to do it next live stream. But what we'll do next live stream, I'm going to hook up the looper, and I'm going to hook up a pedal board to this thing. And oh, that's going to be a lot of fun. So I promise you guys some good tones from that. That's so corny without the freaking cloudburst on. Let's get that cloudburst back on. Let's turn on the guitar tone so you can hear that bend. You guys really want to avoid bending on the GM-800. I think I've mentioned that before, but I'm going to mention it again. Don't bend. Don't bend. Here's why. Here's no guitar tone. Here's a bend. Unless you want that. Actually, wait a second. If I do it quickly, that's not too bad. But you have to hit the note exactly or it's bad. Like that. Whoa, a minor third. Piano, no. Yeah. Synth, yes. Well, but I think quantized notes generally is a no. I think the only reason the piano sounds bad is because our brain doesn't expect it to go because you can't do that with your hand. So when you hear that, it kind of sounds unnatural. I don't think that it's necessarily because it's a piano tone. Have you ever had... What are you asking over here, sir? Have you ever had the triple play? Yes, someone asked me about the Fishman triple play. I sold it. It's great, but it just doesn't match the Roland units to me. And I can always... And what I got better results from was plugging my SMOA 1000 from via MIDI. Or, honestly, even the GM-800 would do the same thing. And with the GK5, this thing tracks way better. 20% better than the GK3. Doesn't have a volume knob, doesn't have a patch switch on it, but it's so good. It's so good for tracking. I mean, listen to this. Watch. Look, watch this tapping, for instance. Fell apart a little bit there because the reason why is I tried to switch from one string to the next string and that all that ambient string noise got registered. So you do have to play this thing differently to get a proper tone out of it. What do you got next here? Tropical Heaven. I'm going to assume this is like a steel drum. Under the sea. Yeah, this one's great, but you cannot. This is like definitely a no slide one. Listen how slides sound with this one. That's not a technique you can probably... It doesn't sound like one you could achieve in real life, so... It's all falling apart, Captain. Direct the ship. Fretless guitar. Oh, the guitar tones are so bad in this one, guys. Listen to this. Let me turn off the Cloudburst so you can, because it actually has some forte on. The forte is like an ensemble. So, what are you saying about the triple play? Have a triple play in a drawer. Haven't used it in a long time. Agree, the GM-800 works better for me. Yeah, there's no reason to use the triple play at this point. It's outdated tech. These things are going to get outdated in 2 years, guys. And the triple play is ancient. These type of technologies need to be updated. That is exactly why there's a GK5 now in addition to the GK3 conversion system, is because that technology is moving forward. Do you know what I noticed? I don't think the pickup really mistracks that much at all. I think it's the type of sound you use, and because it's being used a certain way, it responds differently. Okay, that's terrible. I don't know which one you were saying was terrible. Oh, the fretless guitar. The reason why it's terrible is because it's not a modeling technology. It's not actually hearing the guitar. It's only hearing this pickup. If it could hear these pickups and then model that, which is exactly what the SY-1000 does, guitar tones in this pedal would actually be usable. Because it doesn't do that, it's basically playing a triggered note instead of a model. So it's not, you can't do bends really well. Listen to this. See how it's quantizing to each half step? Not even half step, a half of a half step. That doesn't sound like a guitar. It sounds like a synthesizer trying to imitate a guitar. When we have guitar audio that we could transmit into real good sounding guitar. So to me, all of the guitar tones in this pedal are completely useless. Unless you want a fake sounding guitar. I don't know why you would want that. It's there for you though. Because if you're going to do guitar sounds, just get the SY-1000. Yeah, I wonder when Boss will make one for GK5. Make what for GK5? Make the volume knob? Make the volume knob and the switches to go between patches? Because I really need that. Can't really use this very well live without that. So, fretless guitar. Moving on. I'm not going to play any guitars. Movie sequence. On my board, I have the GM-800 for all my keyboard and synth sounds. And I use the SY-200 for anything that needs to track. Sure. I would say, I wouldn't say that's the right way to do that. I would say that use the SY-200 for anything that needs to bend, not track. Because there's no tracking that's happening with the SY-200. It's just converting the whole signal via synth. And it's doing all 6 strings. So to me, the SY-200 is only a single note pedal. Can you do multiple notes? Yeah, but it sounds horrible compared to the SY-1000 or even the Fishman triple play makes a better synth tone than the SY-200 because of the separation of the strings with the pickup. You need 6 pickups to do this technology properly. You are not going to get a good tone. And that's why the SY-200, I don't agree that if you have this pickup already, throw your SY-200 away, at least when this guitar is out. Because once this guitar is out, you can do all of the SY-200 tones, but better, by modifying the setting in here that allows you to, it's called fine tune, or I think it's called quantize. You can change the quantization setting so that you can bend it just like the SY-200. And guess what? You have all of that bendability with none of the drawbacks. So if you have the GM-800 and you have this installed, you don't have any reason to use the SY-200 unless you want to combine tones with an inferior pedal with a better pedal. Which, again, you can already combine 4 tones in this pedal. Unless you want that 5th tone and bendability, which you can also get in this pedal with a modification of the quantization settings, I don't see the need to do that. We are getting into conversations here. Oh, bend is what you meant. Okay, well, I went on a ramble for nothing. SY-200 for leads and GM-800 for chords. Yeah, that's a great way to do it. But I also wouldn't underestimate the the GM-800 for leads. I used it. Something like this might even work. Oh, that's crazy, dude. I gotta see that. I'll believe it when I see it. Because I'm sure you can make it sound good if you're doing it. Okay, that's not so good. I really like the keyboards. The keyboards are always cool. All the mistakes. I use the SY-200 in my effect loop of my amp. That's cool. It's going to give you a cleaner signal that way. Anything you put in the effect loop of the amp is going to bypass the preamp tubes, or in the case of a solid state amp, the preamp section, and basically be a clean signal. It's almost like your amp has that effect built in. Kind of like the way reverb functions in a Princeton, in the tremolo, right? It's sitting as its own circuit prior to the preamp section, which doesn't color the tone of the signal with the character of the amp itself. So putting the synthesizer in the effects loop, real smart move there, and you're likely going to get much better tones that way. Do you have a sine wave synth? No, I don't really like those. I actually don't own any synthesizers, believe it or not. I really should. Want to hear that with the Cloudburst. Yeah, but this is not really a synth channel. I would love to do that, but I know what would happen if I put a synthesizer video on this. None of you guys would watch it, and then YouTube will punish me. I was thinking about doing a Gear Sounds 2, and then doing some weird stuff on that channel. Maybe putting some of the old videos that I delisted on there too. It's very clean, especially when you change the output mode to amp rather than direct. What do you mean? I mean in the GM-800. Oh, a sine wave synth. Yeah. A lot of these are sine wave synths. Like when I go to this one right here, GraphTech Ghost System, I can record magnetic pickups, play synth, and have piezo for acoustic sounds. The piezo acoustic sounds are awful, be honest. Be honest. They're usable though. So here's a sine wave synth. The basic synth at the end, like when you customize it, this is a sine wave synth right here. Let me show you. Intuit scene. Take a look. Right here. Now let's turn on the Cloudburst. Why is this one not tracking? Okay, there it goes. Oh, it glides. Try to sustain with it? Oh, you already know what's going to happen, Jordan. Come on. You're trying to troll me, bro, on my own channel, in my own home. Trying to troll me? Let's do it. Let's see how long it sustains. It's not going to go very long. You're going to hear the guitar once the synth is quiet. There goes the synth. That's the reverb. Wow, the guitar stopped before the synth did. What is that? Oh, there it goes. What the hell was that? Why did it just like stop? I have reverb on. What the? Jordan, did you know that was gonna happen, dude? What the fuck was that? I'm so confused right now. Okay, moving on. I guess the sine wave doesn't sustain. I mean, I'm not a synth guy. I'm a guitar synth guy, so I didn't know that. Thanks. Thanks for making me laugh. I kind of needed that. I have a lot of work tonight with the 3D printer. I got to do a custom order for someone. I'm a little stressed out about it, if I'm honest. All right, let's keep moving. We were in the 60s. I'm going to end this live stream in like 15 minutes, so keep that in mind. Oh, tremolo. Where's the tremolo? Sounds nice with the reverb, though. You know what? I didn't do like an epic giant reverb. Let's do that. Let's do like a huge reverb. Huge mix, huge decay, just crazy epic. I mean, church style. Wait a second, I didn't make a mistake. Look at my hand. Oh, you're saying change the depth of the tremolo? Okay, let's try that. Thanks, Barflu. Yeah, good point. Let's do that. Tremolo piano, I'm going to assume we're going to click this. We're going to go over to MFX. We're going to scroll over to page... here it is. You see MFX type EP into tremolo. Category combination. So we can scroll over here. Tremolo on. T speed, is that tremolo speed? Ah, here it is, tremolo depth, 50. Let's go ahead and get that up. Something deeper, so it's going to be more noticeable. Oh, wow, we can go past 100. Sure, cool. 127 is the max, okay. I still barely notice it. Oh, we have the cloudburst on. Let me turn that off real quick. Oh, now I hear it. Very nice. Okay, so now let's turn the cloudburst back on. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Good suggestion, Barflu. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Think I thought I found my favorite reverb. I think I'll take it to church and make them all worship my shirt. I know I'm gonna be the one to make them fall on the ground and cry out to God. Ooh. Please don't hate me. I'm singing bad on purpose for entertainment purposes only. That's how you know the live stream's almost done. If you hear me singing, we're almost finished. Jesus! 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 Is that like a country guy saying Jesus? Jesus! Okay, rising sync. 15 minutes left, guys. Oh, that's fucking incredible. Oh my... Oh, yes. Oh, I'm about to get fucking lit on this one right now. Oh, it's on the giant one. Let's turn it down a little bit. I don't need it to be that big for this one. I want it to be a little smaller. Oh, I'm gonna take you guys right back to 1987. That sounds like history relating. What do you mean? Let's add some guitar on this one. Man, if 16-year-old me could see how I know how to actually play guitar now, he would be so excited, and I'm just bored. Welcome to adult life. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's cool, right? That's a cool tone. You guys like it as much as I do. I'm happy. Okay, all right. That's probably like one of the coolest tones that I think I've got out of this synth. The guitar Princeton reverb amp is on. We've got the cloudburst set to my signature. It's not my signature. It's just what I like. 11 o'clock setting on the cloudburst for everything. We mentioned that at the beginning of the stream, just in case you're joining late. That's what we got. Okay, as you see, 11 o'clock on everything, and that's the always on tone, right? And that's why we get this kind of epic. If you guys love gear sounds, you can support me by shopping on Amazon and my link in the description. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and it's affiliate links. I get a cut. You don't have to buy the pedal. Just when you click the link, it stores a cookie in your browser, and anything you buy for the next 8 days, Gear Sounds gets 1%. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. Good tone with the Cloudburst. Yeah, it's an epic, excellent tone. It's always good, and I have it with me on every busking session for that reason. It's so good. Okay, that's enough of that. 10 more minutes, guys. Rising Sync, Fast Polystack. What's this one? Let's turn off the guitar for this one so we can get pure synth. Just so you guys get an idea, let's turn off the Cloudburst. And back with the Cloudburst again. This is such a good tone. Okay, we got Unison Mono Lead, patch number 50. Oh! That's so epic. I gotta turn it down though. My neighbors are gonna hate me. Shut up. Okay, so that one's really cool, but I feel like the gate is almost a little too strong, if that makes sense. It just activates a little too easily. So while useful, it's a little difficult to control it. What's that noise? What's that little fart? Oh, when I bend, the G string gets touched and it starts to vibrate as I come back down. So I have to like mute it, I guess. I mess up, it's time to move to the next patch. Okay, we have 5 more minutes, guys. Tannhauser lead. Oh, I think we might end the stream on this one. This one's fucking epic. that is going to do it for Gear Sounds today. I know I'm not going to be able to beat that. So I'm going to end it a couple minutes early because that was awesome. That was a good ending to it. And I see there's only one person left, and I think I know who you are. Anyways, I got love for all you guys. Barflu, Jordan, ERM, thank you guys for joining the stream. I'll catch you guys in the next Gear Sounds live stream. We do them on Sunday afternoon to Sunday evening, somewhere around 3 to 6 p.m., sometimes as late as 6:30 like today. Like the stream if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And leave a comment below to let me know what else I should be doing with this pedal. Expression pedal? Other pedals? Let me know. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.